I have been sitting here thinking about this team, and honestly, it is wild to see LeBron James potentially eyeing a move to Philadelphia to join our sports landscape. Reports indicate the NBA legend is weighing his options after leaving the Lakers, with the Sixers currently standing as a major rumored destination. It is rare for a global icon like LeBron to even be linked to our city, but having Saquon Barkley openly recruiting him to chase another championship here adds a surreal layer to this offseason. My name is Lucas, and the more details come out, the harder it is to ignore what is going on behind the scenes. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop your name and city in the comments below. Let's get into it. It is July 10th, and while the rest of the sports world focuses on the heat of summer, Philadelphia has been gripped by a surprising crossover headline involving NBA legend LeBron James. After announcing last month that he will not return to the Los Angeles Lakers, the 41-year-old future Hall of Famer has been linked to the Philadelphia 76ers, sparking a wave of excitement throughout the city of brotherly love. This buzz reached our own Philadelphia Eagles family during a youth football camp at Haddonfield High School, where our standout running back Saquon Barkley was asked for his recruiting pitch. Barkley, who electrified our city in 2024 by joining the Eagles and racking up a massive 2,005-yard season that led to our second Lombardi Trophy, spoke with genuine passion about our town. According to NBC Sports Philadelphia, Barkley told the crowd that Philadelphia is one of the greatest sports environments in the world and urged James to come here to go out with a bang and secure a lasting legacy. The bottom line here is that our fan base recognizes the gravity of bringing a winner to this city, much like we experienced when Barkley arrived to help guide us to a championship glory. It is a unique moment when an icon of one sport recognizes the sheer intensity and loyalty of the Philadelphia fan experience. Yet, as we look toward the start of training camp at the end of the month, we have to wonder how much of this talk is truly grounded in reality versus just the dream of a legendary athlete chasing one final ring. If LeBron James is looking for the right atmosphere to cement his status, what does it truly take to satisfy the demanding expectations of Jeffrey Lurie and this dedicated Philadelphia community? LeBron James potentially suiting up for the Philadelphia 76ers is the most surreal crossover rumor in our city's history, but it actually highlights the massive cultural impact of our recent football success. This conversation sparked because our own running back, Saquon Barkley, openly invited the basketball legend to join him in Philadelphia during a local youth camp. Barkley, who dominated the 2024 season with a staggering 2,005 rushing yards and helped secure our second franchise Lombardi Trophy, understands that this city demands greatness. Here is where it gets interesting as we consider the logic behind such a massive move for a major sports town. The 76ers have not held the Larry O'Brien Trophy since 1983, a drought that weighs heavily on our local fan base who just witnessed our Eagles reach the pinnacle of professional football. While fans naturally wonder if a superstar can truly pivot, history shows that elite athletes often gravitate toward organizations where the winning culture is already established. Behind closed doors, Jeffrey Lurie and Nick Sirianni likely view this buzz with a mix of amusement and pride, recognizing that the Eagles have set a championship standard that other local franchises now aspire to mirror. We are seeing a rare moment where a football star's personal success is being used as a recruiting tool for an entirely different sport. It speaks volumes about the current climate in our locker room that players feel emboldened to act as ambassadors for Philadelphia. Whether or not James decides to make this city his final home, the fact that he is even being discussed alongside our championship-winning squad proves that the eyes of the entire country are locked on our city. It is a golden age for our local sports landscape, and we should savor every bit of this unprecedented national attention before the real action starts later this month. While the dog days of July typically leave us searching for any meaningful sports conversation, the crossover buzz involving LeBron James joining the Philadelphia sports scene has captured our full attention in a way few off-season distractions ever do. It is not just about the spectacle of a superstar potentially landing in the city of brotherly love, it reflects a growing championship expectation that has permeated every professional locker room in town, including the one occupied by Nick Sirianni. What makes this even bigger is the way Saquon Barkley, fresh off his incredible 2,005-yard campaign that helped secure our recent Lombardi Trophy, has embraced his role as a recruiter for the city. From a practical standpoint, this excitement mirrors the heightened standard we hold for our Eagles, where the depth chart remains loaded and expectations are sky high for another deep postseason run. If the city can attract icons of that caliber, it only validates the premium Jeffrey Lurie has placed on building a perennial winner. This shift in cultural momentum increases the pressure on our division rivals, who now must contend with a Philadelphia franchise that operates with total confidence on and off the field. As we look ahead to upcoming matchups, this unwavering belief system will be our greatest asset when the calendar turns to autumn. Every game on our schedule now feels like a high-stakes event where we have the luxury of knowing our core has already proven they can reach the summit of the league. While the NBA star is looking for a place to finish his career with a bang, we are lucky enough to watch our own legends solidify their legacies in real time. We possess the talent to sustain this standard, and the atmosphere in our stadium will surely reflect this renewed sense of pride when the regular season finally kicks off late this month. The idea of LeBron James coming to the 76ers is certainly a fascinating conversation piece while we wait for training camp to arrive later this month. The upside here is undeniable, as adding a generational athlete like James would immediately cement Philadelphia as the absolute center of the sporting universe. If a legend of his caliber chose our city to pursue a fifth ring, the cultural impact would be massive, turning the Wells Fargo Center into the most anticipated venue in professional sports. However, the obvious downside is the integration of a 41-year-old athlete into a high-intensity system, which carries significant risks regarding injury and roster balance that could potentially stifle the team's long-term chemistry. Across the league, analysts are buzzing about the possibilities, noting that the Cleveland Cavaliers, Golden State Warriors, and our own Philadelphia 76ers remain the primary contenders to secure his signature. And I'll be straight with you, much of this talk feels like pure summer speculation fueled by social media noise rather than front office reality. While it is fun to imagine, the logistics of such a monumental move seem highly improbable when you consider the current landscape of the NBA. My honest take here is that while Saquon Barkley is right about our status as one of the greatest sports towns in the world, the focus of the Philadelphia faithful should remain on the championship-winning momentum we generated in 2024. Seeing Barkley, who was such an incredible difference maker with those 2,005 yards last season, embrace our city so fully makes me proud, but let us keep our expectations grounded. Bringing a title to Philadelphia is a noble pursuit, but there is no need to stretch our imagination toward the hardwood when we have such a complete roster preparing for another season under Jeffrey Lurie and Nick Sirianni. While the basketball world swirls around the future of LeBron James, the buzz reaching our football community proves one thing: Philadelphia is truly the center of the sports universe. Seeing Saquon Barkley recruit a legend to our city highlights the immense gravitational pull of this franchise under Jeffrey Lurie and Nick Sirianni. And here's why that's a big deal. It signals that our team is no longer just a contender, but a cultural destination where players want to build a lasting legacy. After witnessing a sensational 2,005-yard performance from Barkley that propelled us to a Lombardi trophy, we have earned the right to think big about our future trajectory. You should feel immense pride and optimism heading into this training camp. We are witnessing a golden era where high-profile athletes view Philadelphia as the ultimate spot to solidify their greatness. The energy that comes from pairing such historic talent with our passionate fan base creates an environment that is simply unmatched across the entire country. We are not just participating in the league, we are setting the standard for how a championship organization operates. This level of prestige ensures that we will remain a top-tier destination for years to come. Looking at this crossover of worlds, do you believe LeBron James would find more success in the city of brotherly love than he did in his previous championship stops? If you enjoyed the video, do not forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Fly, Eagles, fly. I'll see you in the next one. But before you go, let me know your predictions for the upcoming season in the comments section below. Do you think this roster has what it takes to make a deep playoff run this year? Your thoughts are always appreciated, so keep the conversation going and stay tuned for more.